I don't think anybody ever expected this. I mean, especially this fast. Um, I mean, cloud backlog growth is next level, and the company's quickly moving on to one of the more dominant companies in the AI space. So, yeah, again, as you had mentioned, 11 straight quarter double digit growth, and I kind of find it funny because 11 quarters ago was probably the peak fear of Google's disruption. But yeah, I mean, if you were to look back to 2023, there was not a lot of people betting that Alphabet would become the largest company, or at least close to the largest company in the world by 2026. Definitely not. So, cloud side revenue 63%, operating income. I mean, it's gone from like a cash burning segment of the business for 5, 6 years to like just up and to the right in terms of operating income. Operating margins almost doubled over the course of the year, whereas Google's like this backlog, this $460 billion backlog, which has pretty much almost doubled since last
Yeah.
quarter. Though they say that they'll be able to turn over half of this backlog into revenue within the next 12 to 24 months. If we assume they're correct, that's 230 plus billion in revenue that the company's going to be bringing in over the next few years. Like they said, cloud revenue would have been much higher if they were actually able to meet the demand. So I mean, we're well beyond the question of whether or not there is demand. Like this is a supply issue. So operating margins at cloud are launching. So if they realize that 50% of that backlog over the next few years here, you're talking like 80 plus billion in operating income. So starting to show up in the numbers for them, which I think is why like we've seen Amazon report increased capital expenditures and the market kind of thrashed them for it, whereas Google said, we're going to be spending more and they rewarded them.